Welcome everyone to another F1 2021 video, and today I'm going to test the waters with a new series on the channel. It is going to be the driver career mode. This is not my team. Instead, it's the game mode that you just jump into the F2 or F1 series and you get a drive with one of the teams that already exist. So it's going to be pretty much a player career mode, so to say. It's been around for a while, I think, in the game, but with the F2 update, I wanted to start my career at an F2 club or F2 team and make my way to F1 and see what team I will assign with. I don't know if I'll make this a regular thing. Right now, I'm more focused on my team. We're entering season 7 soon. That video is going to come out in about 2 or 3 days. So please be on the lookout for that, and also subscribe so you're notified as soon as that goes up. But anyway, yeah, this is just going to test the waters and see if people enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys would like to see this more regularly, or if you guys want to see this series and if it's something you guys are interested in. But today I just want to test out some F2 cars, and I thought a good way to do that is try and kickstart a new series, the driver career mode series. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump in, start a new career, and see how far we go with our first race in F2. Before we continue though, as I just mentioned, please be sure to be subscribed to the channel, because you guys need to be subscribed in order to be notified as soon as I upload next. So make sure that red button down below is pressed, hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More gaming videos, F1, other games, etc. Call of Duty will be going up, so please be sure to be subscribed. Thank you guys so much for the support, and let's move on with the video today. Alright, so instead of my team, we're doing driver career mode, as I mentioned. So driver it is. We're going to start in F2, and I think I'm just going to put it on a full season just to get used to it. So, custom settings. I think this is just... I want corner cutting on strict. Okay, I'll go through this, and I'll see you guys after setting everything up.
First things first. Let's create your driver.
Okay, so Jeff has changed a bit, so here we go. We're going to start with our driver. Alright, so I went through and set everything up with the same, avatar, my name, but I went for the Austrian flag this time, not the South Korean one. Yada yada. We have driver number 13 because 13 was available, and we're also going to be called the engineer for start of F2. Can't really change my helmet. I want to bring in my team helmet, but whatever. We're gonna advance.
And now let's focus on your driver's look.
So driver's look, helmet, of course. We're gonna go and choose this one, Casper Ackerman one, which I modded in my own. Character poses. Oh god, that is the scary one. Sure, we're passionate. We're gonna look like a we're gonna look like we're from the 90s, Backstreet Boys, what is it, album cover. Yeah, let's hear the crowd roar, I guess. And victory radio call. These I just don't understand.
That was on fire!
Okay.
Woohoo! Lick the stamp and sense it!
Bit odd.
Oh, okay. Somebody want to tell me how to stop this thing? Woo! Thank you. I need a moment.
I think this one's best for now. I mean, they don't play half the time when I play my team, so it is what it is. Let's move on. Team select. Okay, which team do I sign with? I mean, I don't think much matters when choosing a team here, because F2, all the cars are the same. Alright, I have a random number generator here. It's telling me 4. So we are just gonna jump straight in with number 4, which is Virtuosi Racing, which I think is a team that Guan Yu Zhou is at right now. So we may be overtaking him. Should we sign with the Academy? Or would your driver claim if you sign with one? I don't want any. I want to take the hard route. I want to be some random kid who just was good enough to go into F2 and had no Academy. Okay, so let's go then. Alright, we're jumping straight into the season then. We're going into qualifying at Bahrain. I do have a car set up. Hold on. Do have an F2 car set up that I want to use. There we go. This is going to be interesting. I've never driven an F2 car. We'll see how well this goes. I'm very interested. Very, very, very interested. Because I've never driven one. And it's going to be exciting. I'm just going to leave everything as is. We'll see. I don't know what park friendly rules entail in F2. But it seems like Yuki Tsunoda's already putting in some decent lap times. With Marino Sato as well. Dan Ticktum. What about some of the other names such as Mick Schumacher or Mazepin's still in the back, so I don't know how he is in an F1 seat if that's the case. Mediums, are those better? I guess. Let's set a lap time. Park firm is fine. Drive out. Do I get to? Is it same? You see, I just don't watch F2. I only watch F1, so this is a whole new area to explore for me, and I'm excited. I mean, I do watch the race highlights, but I don't know about the rules such as qualifying tires are used during the race or which session. I don't think they have Q1, Q2, Q3. They just have a one big qualifying session, and then like the feature race or like the sprint race determine grid lineups. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys watch F2. Drives like a massive truck. But we're coming up to the line here. Definitely gonna be last place. Yeah, looks very bad to us. I'm slow in this because I'm not used to it. Alright, 5/10 improved. Not even. It's dropping and dropping and dropping. 5/10. Still last place. Goodness me. How slow am I in an F2 car? We need to do more laps. Wow. F2 cars are so different compared to F1 cars. I think I got a hang of it towards the end. You have to go through all the gears. You can't short shift much in F2. Wow. But yeah, I think it's a better lap than before. And we're only allowed to use one tire compound.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are Schumacher, Matsushita and Daniel Ticktum. The grid is set then. So that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, goodbye.
Alright, so Mick Schumacher, fastest of them all. I'm not surprised. 4 points for him. I'm P19. Okay, not too bad. Not too shabby, Alonso. Jack Aitken, Delatres, and Mazepin are the only ones behind me. So, yeah, decent. Absolutely decent. I'll take it. First time out. Let's see what the race holds for us.
Welcome to Sakir and the Bahrain International Circuit, where the grid is forming up ready for today's race. Bahrain represents an exceptional 3.36 miles of racing. Lots of opportunities to overtake throughout its 15 corners. Now, this track has a reputation for being brutal on the rear tyres, so keep an eye on how these young drivers manage their rubber. Strategy here could ultimately determine the winner of this race. Davide, you're a three-time winner around here in 1 week, I believe, back in 2012. How on earth do you make the tyres last around this racetrack? They degrade so quickly.
To be honest, the key to the race is having a good start so you can get your car into a good position. Then save the tires as much as you can and push just at the end.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's results with a look at the starting grid. A fantastic effort from Mick Schumacher yesterday puts him on pole position, and Nobuharu Matsushita completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ticktum, Armstrong, Robert Schwartzman and Alesi, Sonoda, Joe, Dragovic, Marino Sato, Samaya, Lungard, Jan Daruvala and Nissani, Giotto, Markelov, Piquet and Sean Galale. The engineer, Aitken, Delatraz and Nikita Mazepin starts from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Good to hear Jeff's voice in my ear in F2 as well. Let's take a look at our strategy here. I think are we mandated the mediums and hards? I guess so. Seems like 5 or 6 is the best time to pit. Fuel is always fixed for F2 cars, I understand. Interesting, very interesting indeed. Really? I can't switch? I cannot. Okay. Alright, so no choice in strategy. My helmet's wrong as well, but let's just go racing. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's in store for us. Bahrain, 5 red lights, and away we go. Ooh. F2 cars are much slower off the get-go. For the race start as well. Alright. A little cheeky corner cut. Alright, we're up to P14 now. This is a good drive so far. Cheeky drive. Remember to go up through all the gears, Sue. All the gears. I need to go straight through all of them. Oh, is this a move? Not yet. Okay, one move done on Drugovic. Oh, God. Oh, sliding into P11. We gotta be careful in the F2 cars, they're a lot less stable. Oh god, we're going 4 wide here. Oh my goodness. This is not safe. Oh my god, I heard a huge crunch on the right. That's what happens when you go 4 wide, mate. You don't want to go 4 wide. But it makes for good entertainment, for sure. Ah, I've been touched. Yo, Lungard, stop touching me, mate. We'll get him back, don't worry. Diving it in. Alright, we got him back. We have to try and get some Maya. The rear end likes to go on these cars, don't they? I think I'm wearing my rear end more than... Yeah, look at that. Rear end goes a lot faster than the fronts. In F1, it's more like the fronts like to go first.
Yellow flag.
Oh. Why is there a yellow flag? Oh my gosh, Schwartzman got shunted. He's had a Spinala. Alright, not the fastest lap, I think. Fastest lap.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 43.1.
I'm 2/10 off the fastest lap. Oh, I'm up in P10 though. Yeah, Schwartzman spun. Getting a good run on some Maya here. Maybe I can get a move done soon. Let's see. Got DRS. Another yellow flag. There's another spin, I believe. Oh, fastest lap. Let's go. 142.7. That's good. There's a gray car. Ah, it's a DRS train. Understood. We're in a DRS train. I'm getting faster and faster with the DRS. Let's dive it in. Toto Wolff, you watching? The next big thing in Formula 1 is right here. Box this lap.
Caution, caution, confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Okay, there are F2 cars spinning right, left, right, and center. Jesus Christ. Okay, how's my pit stop? How's my pit stop? Okay, this is where I pit stop. Okay. Okay, got held up a tiny bit, but let's see where we get out. We should be the first round of pit stoppers, so let's hope the undercut has worked somewhat. I do want to be solidly in the points. Let's see.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Alright, I'm in some clean air. Let's catch up to the cars in front, see how the pit stops of others work. Alright, moment of truth. Everyone's in the pits. Let's see where we come out. Has the undercut worked? Oh, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be tight. Possibly. I don't know. Yes, it did. P6 only. We were P10 earlier. Let's go, let's go. Try to get Sato here. Let's see if I can get him with DRS here. Oh, another fastest lap. Didn't expect that.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Come on, Sato. Give me the outside line. Thank you. Yes, I also got DRS here. P5. Okay, Alessi's next. Oh, got DRS, DRS. Yes, baby. DRS. Oh, this is looking tasty. Oh, yes. Come on, slipstream. Keep me in the slipstream. Let's get closer to you instead of Sato, please. There's a battle up ahead. That's good to see. That's good to see. Dived. Podium's in sight, mate.
You made it look easy.
Podium's in sight in my first ever race. Hold the phone. Oh, lock up for Matsushita. Come on, stay in the slipstream. We could get a podium here. Stay on him. Dive. Oh, P3. Yes. Vamos. Last lap showdown with Tictum now. He's diving it in, Matsushita. Not good. I can get closer to Tictum here. DRS. Dan Tictum sets the fastest lap. Interesting. Come on, Tictum. Tictum's really pushing it now. Schumacher's 6 seconds ahead, so he's won it. Can I get this DRS zone, please? My F1 habit came back in. That was not good. I should have just accelerated and not shifted up. That's an F1 habit. Damn it. Come on, Tictum. Oh. It's gonna go down to the wire here. I don't think I'll get him though. We are setting possibly the fastest lap here. Yeah, Tictum's got second. Oh, that was close. Almost the last of first challenge pretty much. One more lap and I would have got him P3. I'll settle for that though.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Great effort there from Prema to take the victory today. And Davide Valsecchi, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
I think they kept a cool head. That's why they won today. Smooth, steady, everything bad that happened to them, they handled it calmly and professionally. That's what let them focus on getting the best out of everything else. The car, the strategy. They managed to keep out of trouble the whole way around.
As we look back on a thrilling race here today, we can now see the drivers take their places on the podium. It's a familiar sight by now, as it's another successful F2 win for Prema.
Well, Schumacher keeps up his father's name in F2. I mean, he was already a F2 champion. Tictum beat us by a small margin. One more lap and we got him. But podium on my first race. I'm impressed. I am thoroughly impressed. I really enjoyed that.
And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
Well, I'm going to have to give it to the Uni Virtuosi driver. They fought so hard and had an incredible pace at times. So I don't think anyone did a better job today.
Alright, so it's the feature race. The result was we got P3, fastest lap as well. So we got 17 points to our name, 1 point away from Dan Tictum, who has 18. 25 points for Mick Schumacher. Our friend Guan Yu Zhou, our teammate, is down here in P7. So yeah, let's just keep it simple like my team. Schumacher, Tictum, myself on the podium. Azushita, Alessi, Sato, Zhou, Samaya, Nisani, and Armstrong round out the top 10 points positions. Deruvala, Giotto, PK, Aiken, Markelov, Galil, Schwartzman, Drugovic, Lundgaard, Mazepin, Delatraz, and Tsunoda round out the finishers, with Delatraz and Tsunoda not finishing the race. Let's take a look at the weekend results so far. Qualifying, 4 points for Schumacher. I have 15 with 2 points for the fastest lap. Interesting, I thought it was 1 point just like in F1, but no, it's 2 points for fastest lap. So we're on 17. Seems like we have quite a bit of way to catch up, but I am looking forward to the next race, which I will add to this video as well. Yeah, so it's going to be a full race weekend. Let's see what the next sprint race, I believe, holds for us.
Welcome back for the final event of the weekend, the sprint race. Here, the top 8 from yesterday's feature race are reversed to make up the grid below us, and in just a few minutes, those drivers will be hurtling down into turn 1. As we await the start of another hugely anticipated Formula 2 race, I'm joined again by Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as a former GP2 champion, can we get some insight to what is running through these young drivers' heads as they sit out on the grid?
Ciao Alex, it's a pleasure to be here. There are nervy moments, there is no doubts about that. Mental strength is the key to remaining calm and focusing on the upcoming race. Formula 2 is so competitive and all of these drivers knows that they are going to be pushing each other all of the way. In this sport, you have to be able to control your nerves.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Alright, time to drive again. Sprint race. It's reverse grid, so I guess I'm P20, or wait, why P6? Or is that because I don't know. Like, I really don't know anything about F2. Seems like we can do a 0 pit stop race. Sprint race is only 12 laps. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, here we go. 5 red lights in the sprint race. Let's see what we can do. Away we go. Interesting. Up to P4. Oh, collision with Alessi. I do apologize then. I thought that was a collision behind me, but I guess it may have been someone else hit Alessi, forced to hit me. I mean, if this is the sprint race, I'm in good chance of winning it. Oh, I've gone wide, I've gone wide, I've gone wide. Let's see. Gone wide. I was forced wide, but yeah, it seems like we can get P3 here off of Guan Yuzhou, our teammate. Oh, so much concentration needed for these cars. They drive like a lorry. They are so, like, they feel heavy. The acceleration isn't the greatest. And the braking isn't the greatest either. And the turning isn't the greatest either, so it's a real test of how good of a driver you are. Everyone's in the same car, of course. So it's a real test of how good you are. Okay, I gotta be careful. I've taken all the corner cuts that I possibly could, I think. Next one is gonna be a penalty. Oh, lock up for Sato. Yes. Gotcha there, buddy.
Good job. Nice
P2.
overtake.
I want to win this thing. Let's go. Another F1 habits back. I shouldn't have upshifted there. Come on, Samaya. Give me this win. Oh. Oh, 2 purple sectors. I'm on a mad one. I'm about to take the fastest lap. No DRS just yet, but as soon as we cross the line here, DRS will be enabled. Yes, fastest lap, 142.7. Oh, the slipstream's very strong with these F2 cars. Wow. I gave him space. And there we go, P1. That was too easy, man. I thought it was reverse grid. I don't know how that works. Okay, here we go. This is the fastest lap on the final lap, or entering the final lap of the Grand Prix. Yes, it is. 141.8. That's what I'm talking about, and it's the final lap. Let's go. Absolutely dominating performance from us after that tussle in the early stages of the race. But sprint race, it's pretty straightforward. Everyone has no pace. I've been driving by myself in the front. First race on the calendar, and I'm sure this has raised some eyebrows in the F1 paddock. I wonder if there's press interviews. Let's see. Oh, a little slip. That's gonna hinder our progress for the fastest lap here. Yeah, that was a poor turn as well. I don't think this will be the fastest lap per se. But it's going to be a dominating P1 performance though. On dead tires. Oh, 50%, look at that. But anyway, checkered flag. Coming home to win the sprint race.
Superb driving. That's the race win.
That's it for another race and a fantastic win for Univirtuosi. And I have to wonder, Davide Valsecchi, just what set them apart from the competition here.
This race, this win, was about one thing and one thing only: consistency. Anyone can be quick for just one lap, but there's a difference between that and being quick every lap, over and over and over. If you can do that, if you can gain ground when your opponents make mistakes, but then not make mistakes on your own, you can just push and push.
And as the adrenaline dies down after another eventful race, here come our top three out onto the podium.
Well, look at that. Top step at the podium on my first race in F2. Well, it seems like no one's really on top form right now, except for me. People need to wake up. Like, come on, show me some pace, show me some speed around here. Yeah, but that looks good. P1 on my first debut. It is beautiful.
And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Well, I'm going to have to give it to the Univirtuosi driver. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
Well, what a race itself. Fastest lap as well as P1 by the end of it. Samaya and Zhou on the podium as well, as we just saw. Sato, Nissani, Matsushita, Schumacher, Tictam, PK and Galil round out the top 10. Giotto, Deruvla, Aiken, Schwartzman, Mazmin, Lungard, Drugovic, Markelov, Tsunoda, Alessi, Deletraz round out the finishes, with Armstrong not finishing the race today. Let's take a look at the standings then over the weekend. We take the top spot with 34 points to our name. Schumacher just behind us by 3 points, 31 points to his name. Dan Tictum on 19. And we have a four-way tie with 16 points here between Matsushita, Sato, Zhou, and Samaya. The Asians are really dominating here. But yeah, that's how it stands right now. I think we've done well here. Let's take a look at the highlights. But yeah, this is how I'm gonna say my goodbyes here. That was the episode today. I just wanted to drive around in an F2 car and maybe, you know, spearhead this new series, potential series. If you guys want to see this more often, let me know in the comment section down below by letting me know that you guys want to see more F2 content or the driver career mode content. My main focus, again, I'll reiterate, my main focus is still going to be my team. So season 7 is going to be at the top of my list, but if you guys want to see more driver career mode, let me know and I'll try to fit it in some way or another into the uploading schedule, and we'll see if we can have some fun on both game modes if you guys want it. But yeah, F2 cars are a different specimen. Like, seriously, these are much more difficult to drive, and I have so much more respect for F2 drivers now, considering how heavy the car feels and the acceleration isn't great. And there's no ERS to overtake, so it's only DRS, and you know, clinicality and speed that really helps you overtake here. So that is all. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I thoroughly enjoyed this series, this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as the next episode goes live. More F1 2021 My Team content is going up on the channel, so please be sure to be subscribed to join me on that series and to stay in touch with the series as well as other gaming videos happening on my channel as well. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care until then.